What's up everyone, it's Heizman, and as promised, here is your Lee Sin combo guide. And I know I promised this a while back, but I've been really busy with school lately, so this is honestly the earliest I've been able to do it. But alright, I'm going to keep this video brief. Let's just jump right into the combo guide for Lee Sin. Now keep in mind that the combos that I am going to teach you in this video are all advanced. I'm not going to get into any of the simple combos that you should know when you play Lee Sin. This is strictly going to be the advanced combos that I have found to be very useful. Okay, so the first combo that you want to be using, especially in the early game, because Lee Sin is an early game jungler, he likes to skirmish the other jungler in the early game. So you want to be using this combo in the little skirmishes in the early game. It's Q, auto attack, E, auto attack, and then finish your Q. Now if you do this fast enough, you won't miss out on finishing your Q, and this will do the most total damage output in a small period of time. The purpose of this combo is simple: to kill the other jungler. Okay, so the second combo I want to talk about is Q, ward jump, and then finish your Q. And this is used for two purposes. The first reason that you might want to use this combo is to get in closer range with your ward jump in order to gap close with your Q. Sometimes when you initially launch your Q, they might flash away, or you might not have energy to initially Q again. This is when you would ward jump in order to get into that little range barrier for your second part of your Q. The second reason that you would use this combo is to dodge a form of crowd control or some skill shot. And you'll be in this situation often when you land your first part of your Q, and then the person that you landed on or someone else near them will anticipate you completing it, and they'll throw like a Xerath stun or a Leo ult. And so often what you can do is ward jump sideways or like diagonally, and then finish your Q after that, and it'll throw them off, and they'll throw their skill shot in the path that they thought you were going to take, but you took a different path. So it's a great way to dodge CC. Okay, the next combo is to Q Smite. I like to call this combo the special surprise because they think they're like safe behind their minion, and you throw out your Q, and right before the Q gets to them, you smite the minion in front of them. It completely throws them off. They won't be able to predict it, and if you time it, it takes a lot of timing. It's a really hard combo to land. But if you can time it well, you'll get so many amazing kills using this combo. Alright, so the last combo I want to talk about that doesn't have your ult in it is E flash. Whenever you cast your E, you have like a half a second window to flash in order to get in range of the person that you want to hit with your E, and it makes it really hard for them to predict. So I use it a lot, especially in like tight battles when they're just barely going to get away under their turret. That's usually when I like to use it, because if there's a lot of minions in front of you, it's really hard to land a Q. So your best option is to just flash on top of them and hit E. Well, you'll actually hit E and then flash on top of them, because while you're channeling it, you can gap close, and then they have no time to react to it. Alright, so now let's move on to the combos that involve your ultimate. This is where Lee Sin becomes an absolute playmaker, and this is why I play so much Lee Sin. It's so fun to do this. Alright, so let's jump into my personal favorite combo in the entire game, and it's ward jump, ult, flash. Now there's many other combos that accomplish the exact same thing, and so I'll provide you with screenshots of what those combos are, but I'm not going to explain them because, like I said, they accomplish the same thing as this combo, which is to catch out someone or just try and misposition someone in order to snag a kill. Alright, so now I'm just going to put a few clips up on the screen of me pulling off this combo, ward jump, ult, flashing, just so you can see it in action. And the reasoning behind ulting before you flash is similar to your E. There's a small half-second window whenever you ult where you can flash and redirect where your ult goes, because it's not instant. There's just a slight delay, and it gives them absolutely no time to react to it. If you flash and then ult, yeah, it still works just as well, and I would suggest doing that whenever you're getting started on Lee Sin. But if you can ult before you flash, they won't have time to react, because they can just flash out after you flash. But if you already start channeling your ult, they get stuck and they can't flash, so then it's impossible for them to react. And it also looks a lot cooler, trust me. Okay, the next combo is a very simple combo compared to the last one, and it's just Q ult Q. So basically, you put your mark on them with your Q, you ult them, and then you Q them, and you'll fly to them in whatever direction you kick them. It's the best way to execute someone, because your Q does more damage based on how much health they have missing. So if you ult before you kick them, if you kick them before you Q to them the second time, your Q will do more damage, so it's just more damage output. And on top of that, you fly with them, so you don't kick them and then have to gap close again. You're just on top of them. Okay, another great combo that will rack you up a lot of kills is to gap close in any way, and then ult your target, and then Q to them while they're flying in midair. This lines up a perfect Q, because while they're ulted, they can't flash, they can't dodge, so it makes your Q automatic, and so it's a great way to pick up kills. Okay, and the last combo I want to discuss is one of the most advanced combos that you'll probably only see hardcore Lee Sin mains pull off, and that's Q to the target. So Q, war jump, ult, flash. If you pull this off in a game, people will think you are a fucking god. It's the funnest, most challenging combo in the entire game that I've ever tried. But when you pull it off, it is super rewarding. Obviously, you want to use this combo to catch out carries. It's really hard to see it coming. I mean, everyone knows what it's in the store whenever a Lee Sin's on the other team, but when you actually pull this off, it just tilts them. Alright guys, so that's it for my Lee Sin advanced combo guide. Like I said, I wanted to keep this video brief. I just wanted to hit on all the combos that I like to use. Practice these combos. Definitely take Lee Sin into normals before you take it into ranked. He's a very high skill cap champ. He's hard to pick up. He's a really strong champ right now, so I really recommend playing him. But like I said, in order to master him, it takes a lot of practice, so please do not anger your teammates and play a shitty Lee Sin in a ranked game. Just take it to normals, get 10 games under your belt, and then you can go ahead and try these in ranked. He's the most fun champion in the game. He's the coolest champion in the game, in my opinion, and yeah, you'll have a lot of fun with this. Thanks guys. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to me if you want to see more content.